kids here. But I first want to thank everybody, please, for coming out and wishing me well, and, you know, especially all those that I've taken care of their cuts, punctures, bitten, or with hemorrhoids over the last 38 years. I'm not saying that anybody's a real pain, but, you know, it's not anything like that. Thank you. You've allowed me to keep dog food in the dog bowl. Thank you. Don't worry about HIPAA forms. It won't prevent me from talking anything personally, any particular conditions that anybody's had or conditions. I would never do that. You know, I tried leaving the Valley in 1993. I went to Wethersfield with the Hartford Medical Group, which is an excellent group. And it was the winter from hell, literally, and getting out late at night and coming home just to return the next day. I just said, no, I can't. And also, I missed everybody here in the Valley, so I was very happy to retract myself and come back and continue working until 2003, when once again I found it necessary to head out to Harvard Medical Group, and I want to thank them, you know, very much for allowing me to return there. And you know, I guess most of all, it's the fantastic physicians that they have, and so many of them are these beautiful women. And I just love working under any one of them. And then when I was ever able to come back to the Avon area, it was very special. Thank you, Chase. My biggest supporter. You know, I mean, so many of you, I mean, you know, Jules out there, you know, everybody knows Jules. You see him going down the road in his orange truck, and, you know, he's just an icon, and doing business behind the wheel all the time. And my wife just wishes that he would get a Bluetooth so he doesn't kill somebody or injure somebody and bring more patients in to see me. That's all right, Jules. I don't care. And, you know, George Barber, George over there is what I like to refer to as the Energizer Bunny. He proves that Hartford Hospital can perform miracles. And I think the thing that he loved most after all his surgery and everything else was going back to the integrative medicine, because they gave him such good massages. I don't know what the girl's name is or what she really did for him, but he loved that part. Going back, you know, to my days, you know, in the service when this all started, and it definitely was by accident, and my wife has so happily put up a table of memorabilia back there, and the uniform, which you see hanging from the light, and another one folded up. I don't know exactly what size the shirt is or anything, but I did look at a pair of pants, which thank God she didn't bring, and they were size 32, 30, 32, 30? Wow, that was out. But I do have something, you know, from that era, which, you know, came in very important in Libya, you know, because it was very hot and sunny, and we went to the beach a lot. And from that time, this is about all I have that still fit. And, you know, I am a bit of a pack rat, and I have a tendency not to want to throw anything away. But, you know, I mean, they really are still good. And she says they're coming back in style. Oh, the spin class. The spin class. I mean, I can tell stories.
Because you won't. We can tell stories too.
Oh, Yes, Dan, the 45-minute man. Most of our classes are 1 hour. Dan only does 45.
Yeah, what I do in 45.
Oh, see what I mean? Need I say more? But I really, I mean, the amazing thing is I don't recognize any of them with their clothes on. They really do dress up and clean up very nicely. And I'm very proud to say that I'm part of them. And they probably do look worse than any of them in that room. I see Rich Grayson over there. You know, he's busy, you know, being the podiatrist that he is, paring the bunions down and grinding the toenails and all that. And I've always wanted to ask him, does he shop at Home Depot or Lowe's? You know, it's not like he had enough patients or didn't have enough patients in Avon. He had to even open up another office in Torrington. The guy really spreads himself thin. Marlo, I must. Does anybody remember that show, Name That Tune? And, well, Marlo as a PA, she could make that diagnosis of any ailment in just 2 notes. There's no PA that's quicker than Marlo.
The night's ending.
The night's ending. She says, hurry it up. Okay, all right.
Who do you want to spare?
I just got one more guy to pick on here, and it's Derek Jacobs. I mean, Derek looks so fantastic tonight, and if anybody really wanted to know what Derek Jacobs is like, just go out in the parking lot. Look at his car. His license plate will tell you. Ski bum. That's it. And he's the first guy that I know of in Canton to have a home security system that he could, when he's skiing way up in Vermont, tap into, and with the cameras, see what his cat was doing in the litter box. And last but not least, there's a few plumbers out here, and like Carmen, if you want to know who they are, you can just check out the butt cracks. But all in all, I really am very appreciative of everybody coming. You know, it's been good, and I'm not going to tell you that I'm sad. I'm not sad. It's time to move on. And but thank you all very much.